This is my dog, China, her grave. She is a Chinese crested. She passed away in a long time.
I think 2013, 2014.
I think it was January 16, 2013. And we're going to exhume her out of this area and take her to our house and rebury her, because this spot right here is the family farm on my mom's side, my mom's parents. This is their farm. Unfortunately, both my grandparents have passed away. My grandmother just recently passed away, but before she did have Alzheimer's, and the farm was supposed to be divided up 5 ways for each of the siblings. My mom's 2 youngest siblings, they manipulated my grandmother into giving the land, the property, the farm to them, and are kicking everyone else off this farm. The family farm is absolutely beautiful. That is where me, my mom, and my sister used to live for over 10 years. And just recently, my sister was evicted from that land because of the situation, and we've been having to help her move. And so they, instead of being nice about it and allowing it to remain the family farm, or maybe even allowing my sister, who was still living there, to pay rent, they just wanted to evict everyone off. And so that is ultimately why I needed to get my dog out of there. My mom's 2 youngest siblings were supposed to be taking care of my grandmother, and they were over her health and care at that point. But unfortunately, it was found out that my grandmother was having to drink dirty rainwater, and they knew this and they allowed it. They were supposed to be taking care of her, and they weren't. When my aunt, the oldest sibling of my mom's, found out this, she moved in with my grandmother and started to take care of her, and took extremely good care of her. And if she ever needed any help, my mother would come running over there and help her with whatever she needed help with. She was taking care of my grandmother in my grandmother's house, and as soon as she passed away, they evicted her. They forced her to be homeless, and I think that is horrible. I personally know through my childhood that neither one of the 2 youngest siblings ever really had much to do with their parents, especially their mother. In fact, I remember the youngest sibling saying that they hated their mom, my grandmother. They are like snakes, and they slithered over to my grandmother when she was very vulnerable and unsound in mind to get the farm in their name, which is illegal. My mom's 2 youngest siblings were also using my grandmother's money. In fact, one of my mom's youngest siblings used my grandmother's money to help their spouse get sex reassignment surgery or gender affirming surgery. I understand a lot of people who had a dog pass away and they bury them. A lot of people just leave them there to rest. But China, I got her when I was 14 years old, and she was my very first Chinese crested. And at that point in my life, I had went through a lot. My parents had been divorced for about 5 years, and I had just moved back from Texas with my mom to come back and live with my dad. And I just went through a lot with that, and I was also just going through so much, just changing schools constantly, and just a lot of stuff was going on. And China really helped me through so much, and she was truly my daughter, and she still is to this day. A lot of who I am is based on China. She helped me through so much. I struggled with an eating disorder. I struggled with self-harm, and China was right there beside me the whole way, and she always helped me. And she literally is the reason that I pushed through everything, because I didn't want to leave my dog, my daughter, behind. She really is the reason why I pushed through everything. Obviously, other than God. God is number 1 for me, but China was definitely the reason, the motivation for a lot of my recovery. And she just was so special to me. She literally slept with me. She ate with me. She was just very, very a part of my life. She is so special to me, and why I wanted to relocate her. I didn't want to leave her, because just the thought of never being close to her again really just tears me up, and so I could not leave her behind. I just could not do that. She's my daughter, and I don't want her to stay here. She was my first daughter, so I'm gonna dig her up. See how beautiful her little grave is? Dug, and we're starting to see some of her casket.
God, everything is deep. Like your dad said it was.
So,
Dad said it was like 3 foot deep.
that was a cross. And this little part. There. Forever. My best friend. I don't know if I can do it.
That's the side of the box. I guess we'll have to take the box apart. The box already falling apart. It's untreated cedar. Well, cedar lasts a good little while, but it's been about 8, 9 years.
I'm very scared.
Yeah, that's the side of the box right there.
Baby.
Busted in a million pieces.
Just don't throw her, okay? Don't hurt her.
Get on one side, and I guess I'll try to get on this side.
I'm gonna have to widen it up probably.
Just totally fell apart.
Not here.
Where is she?
Disintegrated.
Well, she had a shirt on though.
It's probably disintegrated in there.
Well, keep digging, see if you can find her.
Maybe that's it. There's the hinges.
There's a blanket. Get the other side.
Right here.
Yeah.
There she is, right there, huh? You want me to hold her?
No.
Go down deep.
You see her?
Oh, pull up. Okay, get under it small.
Where's Bones?
Right here.
Oh my God.
We ordered this master right here. You know. But you can take
No, I want her.
you can take this up to your house and we'll bury her there.
Here, I'll carry her. I want to carry her. This is the shirt she was buried in. There's a little foot right there. I'm sorry, China. Alrighty, here's China's little head. Here's her little shirt she wore. And her little foot right there. Why did she have that wrapped on her? Oh, that's because she had an IV.
Let's not look at it. Don't pull it out, Heather, please.
I'm not hurting her.
How long y'all been here?
About 5 minutes.
I was taking my time trying. I was like, where the hell
Oh,
are they?
Heather, I'm gonna throw up, please.
Why?
Here, Shane, hold it.
Look at her little teeth.
Don't be digging it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
Can I keep her teeth? Do you think we should keep her head?
Huh?
You think we should keep her head?
No, put it in there so it'd be with the rest of her, okay?
I'm gonna kiss her.
Oh, hell no.
Heather.
Hold this, I'm gonna kiss her.
No,
Hell no.
no, do not. That would
You
be
could-
sick.
How's that said?
That's just,
You will be sleeping outside.
It's China. Let me kiss her.
No, you will be.
Hold
You will be
this.
sleeping your ass outside. You will be sleeping outside. I hope you know that.
she's not there. That's not her anymore.
I know it's not
She's
her.
out in California with Buddy.
I love you,
Okay, Put it
I love you.
back, Heather, please.